Hi, in this tutorial video we are going to look at composite functions. So let's look at a question that came in 2021 internal ECZ paper 1, question 15. The functions f and g are defined by f of x equal to x plus 9 over 2 and g of x equal to x minus 2. So in this case we have to find, like for the first part of the question, we have to find the inverse of x. So this is the notation that we use for the inverse. So the moment you see the inverse, this notation, just know that we are finding the inverse. So let's start with the first part of the question, and we see how we're going to find the inverse of this f of x. So to find the inverse of f of x, we let y be equal to f of x. Remember, we are going to find the inverse of this function, okay, f of x. Okay, so we are going to use this function. So where there's f of x here, we are going to replace with the y. So we are going to have y equal to x plus 9 over 2. So now at this stage, what we are going to simply do is to now make x, this one, the subject of the formula. So to do that, we have to cross multiply. So we are going to cross multiply, so we can write y as a fraction just simply over 1. Then we can cross multiply. Okay, so 2 times y, it will just be 2y equal to 1 times that to just be x plus 9. Okay, so now after we have done this, we are going to take this 9 on the other side of the equal to, so that we remain with the x alone, and that's what we want. So let's see what we are going to have. So allow me to just erase this so that I create enough space. Okay, so now we are going to have 2y equal to x plus 9. Okay, so like I said, I have to take this 9 on the other side of the equal to. Now you see 9 is positive, so when it goes on the other side, it will now be negative. So 2y minus 9 equal to x. Now that we have managed to make this x the subject of the formula, all we have to do is that to write our final answer, which is f inverse of x, we simply replace back where there's y, we now put what? X. So our final answer will now be 2. Instead of writing 2y, I will now replace where there's y, we write what? X minus 9. This becomes our answer. Okay, so our answer, which is the inverse of f of x, is just 2x minus 9. Okay, that is the answer for the first part of the question. So now let's quickly look at the other part of the question B, where we have to find fg of x. So to do that, we are going to notice that we have two functions here, f and g. Okay, we have two functions, f and g. Okay, so now we are on this part here, part B. We have to find fg of x. So to find fg of x, you see, you should be able to identify the first function here. So the first function is always on your right. So the first function here is g of x, not this one here, according to the composite functions. Whenever you're looking at composite functions, your first function is always on your right. So in this case, g is our first function. So to find this is what we are going to have. So I'll write this f. Okay, please, I want you to follow me here. So we have f, which is this one. So instead of writing g of x, I'll open the brackets, then I get the function for g of x, which is this one. So the function of g of x is x minus 2. So I'll instead write x minus 2. Okay, so this x minus 2 is simply the function for g of x. So that's what we have here. Okay, then after you have done this, now what we are going to do now is to look at the function of f of x. Okay, because we have remained with f here. So what we have here, this is what we call the input, okay, or the domain. So now x minus 2, this will go and replace where there's x in this function. Okay, wherever there's x in this function, we're going to replace by x minus 2. So you can see here we have x plus 9. So where there's x there, we will replace x minus 2. This 9, it will just be the way it is, and also the 2. Okay, so instead of writing x plus 9, I'll write x minus 2 plus 9. So x minus 2 has simply replaced this x. But then remember, everything is over 2. Okay, then at this stage, what you can do is to simply simplify this, because they are like terms, of course. So let's try to simplify the numerator. We see what we are going to have. So now, negative 2 plus 9, it will just give us positive 7. So our answer will therefore be x plus 7 over 2. So this becomes our answer. Okay, that's our answer for part B. Okay, so now let's look at the last part now of this question, which is part C. So fg of negative 5, fg of negative 5. Notice that if you see here, part B and part C, they are the same, except that with part C we have been given the specific input. Okay, so in this case we are using negative 5 as the input, or as the domain. So we have to get this negative 5 and replace into the answer that we have found for this part B, where there is x. Okay, so now let's see what we are going to have. So for the meantime, I'll just keep this answer for the for this part. Okay, so now let's look at part C. So with part C, we have this question, fg of negative 5. So this is our question now. So now to find this, you recall that the answer for fg of x is this one here. Okay, we managed to get it. Okay, so let me just rub this so that I create space. Okay, so now let's see what we are going to have. So now, since fg of x is equals to x plus 7 over 2, to find fg of negative 5, all we have to do is to simply replace. So therefore, fg of negative 5 will now therefore be equal to, so instead of writing x here, I'll now replace with this negative 5. So this negative 5 will go and replace x. So it will therefore be negative 5. This is plus, so we write plus 7 over these 2 here. So it will just be 2. Okay, so we can of course simplify the numerator. So the numerator, so negative 5 plus 7 to just give us positive 2. Different signs, you subtract, get the sign from the bigger number. So you have negative 5 plus 7, so we're going to subtract, get the sign from the bigger number. So it will just give us positive what? 2 over 2. Okay, you notice that we can simplify this one further. We know 2 can go into 2, 1, 2 into 2, 1. So our final answer therefore will therefore be 1. So this is our final answer for fg of negative 5. So this is our final answer. Okay, so make sure to like the page for more videos, and please be you can comment. I'll be glad.